Hi everyone, I'm back. Welcome to my channel, and we're going to have the second home improvement of 2025 going on today. And truth be told, it's the kind of home improvement that is not home decor that I wish we never had to do. But sadly, the situation with the pollution and dust in Mumbai has gotten so bad over the year that we have reached a point at which it's impossible to do without an air purifier. Impossible. We tried, but this winter, this since last Diwali, so roughly, I would say November, right? Yeah, the end of November, the beginning of November. Sorry, uh, right after Diwali, the pollution was off the chart, and it hasn't gone down at all the whole winter, to the point that we're constantly having itchy throat, runny nose, itchy nose, typical allergy symptoms that never really got away. And on top of it, we have reached a point at which we were cleaning, dusting, mopping the floor every morning, and by the end of the day, it was exactly as if we did nothing. That's this bad. In the past, we never had that problem. I mean, not that severe to the point that when you dust in the morning, the same amount of dust comes back on your furniture in the evening to the point that you can actually write your name in it. Uh, yeah, so enough is enough. We decided to research a bit into this home purifier. We were not really hot about spending a lot of money on that because frankly there is no guarantee that it's going to be efficient. So we went for fairly affordable models because after asking several people around me, it seems that the brand and the cost is not that relevant after a certain point. So what you need is a filter that is quality enough that will filter your air, and it's basically just a fan that sucks the air through a filter and blow up clean air. So here is what we went with. I will show you right now. So the first one we got is this one. It's called Be Pure. I leave the link below. This one is a bit more elaborate. We got two actually. So this one is the first one we got. Uh, it has a temperature thingy there. Oops. A temperature thing here that tells you the indoor temperature. As you can see, winter is truly over in Mumbai. There is air quality index mark thing going, and just before I switched it off, it was on medium because my husband is burning some incense right now. And it has several mode. So I switched on. When I switched it off, it went back to auto, but you can adjust the fan speed. This one was fairly affordable, and as you can see, it's quite big. It's right next to my plant. I will stand to just show you where it sits. It sits right next to my chest of drawer where I'm sitting. And yeah, it's not compact, but it's not bulky either. As you can see, look, there it is. We've run it the whole day. And the promise of this one is that it can cover 500 square feet. So yeah, our flat is 1,000 square feet. So this one that I just showed you is basically covering about half of it. And there's another one that is in my bedroom, which I will show you right now. So let's go there. So here is air purifier number 2. This one is Honeywell. It's a lot simpler. There is no fancy display that tells you the air quality index. There is just the fan speed, on-off button, and that's about it. And the reason why we bought that small one is that our bedroom, of all the bedrooms in the flat, gets dusty the fastest. And we needed something that we can move from room to room if needed. So this one fits the bill. So the verdict with our two air purifier is actually quite good. I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't putting a lot of hope in air purifier that are in the 4,000, 5,000 rupees range. Um, yeah, so we've been using them for 1 week now. And in 1 week, here's what I noticed. We still have a lot of deep cleaning to do because that dust has really gotten everywhere in the flat. It's at this point, it was like that never-ending task. You just clean one bit and the next bit gets dirty. So we really have to get into deep cleaning, but we need to have the time for that. And I think we will do that this weekend. We'll tackle that task. But the regular everyday dusting and mopping that we normally do every day and we still do last a lot longer. So to give you an idea, before we got the air purifier, I was mopping in the morning, vacuuming. I have a vacuum cleaner mop thing. So you go around the flat in the morning, your floor is clean, you actually feel it under your feet, it's nice and clean, no problem. By the end of the day, all the dust was back and the bottom of our feet was black. It was that bad. I mean, this year was insane. As I said, it's not getting any better. It's getting worse and worse every year. But this year, I think it was really the breaking point. And when you end up mopping at 9 a.m. and having black feet at 5 p.m., clearly there is a problem somewhere, and something has to be done. The same with the dusting. We would dust all the furniture in the morning, clean them, wipe them, sometimes even taking some wet wipes to just get most of the dust off. And by the end of the day, it was almost like we had not done anything at all. That, again, the frustration, like the little robot in Wall-E that is constantly cleaning, that's how we felt. Now, with the air purifier, what has happened is that, yes, it's still a bit dusty at the end of the day, but it's not the end of the world if we forget to dust. So we can go a day or two without having to dust. And even after a day, the amount of dust that has piled back up on the furniture is a lot less than what it was before the air purifier. So even though that they're in the budget range, they actually do a very good job at sucking all the dust out of the air. We are at a point where our feet are no longer looking like we walked in an ashtray or something. Like, yeah, it's dusty. You can feel it still a bit at the end of the day, but it's not that bad. And that's the reason why we bought this purifier in the first place, is that we wanted that dust to just go. I mean, just give ourselves a bit of rest, because the dust was really too bad. So on that front, delivers 100%. We might actually buy an extra one for the home office, because right now, between the Honeywell that covers about 285 square feet and this big one that I talked about that covers 500 square feet, we are nowhere near what we should have to tackle all the dust in a 1,000 square feet flat. So we might get another Honeywell, most probably for the office or my daughter's room, that will take care of the remaining square footage that we haven't covered yet. So yeah, for about I think for about 12,000, 13,000 rupees worth of air purifier, you could cover my flat, which is fairly big by Mumbai standard, even though it's just 1,000 square feet. So that's an expense worth making, in my opinion. Even though, again, I really hoped, wished that we didn't have to do, because Yeah, that's kind of sick to think that we have done such damage to the planet that you cannot live in a huge city without having an air purifier to spare your lungs some of the hazards of living here. Because before we bought this purifier, and that was the most disturbing, is that the amount of dust that was around is just the amount of dust that we didn't inhale. That means that the same kind of crap was getting into our lungs non-stop, round the clock. And when you think about that, it's kind of you. So, yeah, that's the second home improvement of the year. I hope the next one will be a home decor one. And if you have suggestions for contents I could talk about here on my channel that is either home related or arts and craft related, please leave a comment. I would love to know what you would love to see on this channel so far. And if you like this video, please subscribe and stick around. There is more that will come. Bye.